for more videos.
Welcome back, everybody. Drake Hawkins with again, and we're back playing some more Humankind. Today, our goal is to take out Kerma. To allow Kerma to become one with the purple turtle. That is the plan. All right, so we have Memphis working, our capital, on its amazing stoneworks. In my opinion, one of the strongest infrastructures you can get in the early stages of the game. I do want to queue that up, and I'll add this baby in at the end, and that as well. That's great. We don't have our copper online. Why is that? We still don't have our copper online. I'll pop that up. In fact, let's buy it out. Just because I'm going to be impatient. And then we'll put the industry thing back on there. In fact, we'll pump him right up to the front. We won't need the stability yet at that stage, so that's great. Alright, so this turn we're going to start making these guys. There are 180 industry costs to make them. We also have to have one horse. If we had 2 copper, we could make chariots, which would be awesome too. But again, we have to have an infantry unit in order to climb walls in cities. And the infantry units are substantially cheaper. Anyways, what we're going to end up doing is making a bunch of our emblematic units, probably 6 or 8 of them, maybe even more. And then we have a civic that we're going to unlock here for the army composition. Probably do this one to get more industry cost, or to save industry cost. That'll be great, because we're not going to have much of a trouble fighting Kerma here. I believe they are sullen war score. We are much more powerful than them. They depend on access to our resources, and their war support is lower than ours. Their war support is actually below zero. Or below par. Because they keep losing it every time we pop off their little runners. Alright. You were up ahead. Oh yes, you're heading up to go settle that new spot. You are chilling out here until such times as you can be absorbed into Thebes. I think Thebes is just short of people, eh? Yeah, we just don't have anybody working it. So maybe we need to shuffle that around and get another one of the production facilities going. We could go in there. That would utilize those mountains. It's pretty good. That's probably the only tile for that sort of stuff we're going to do. And then these guys are going to have some work on on farmland. Is that a rune there? I believe it is. The ruined tile. Goes this way with the farm, and also this way with the farm. No, not that way. Position you better there, so you can access these ones. That's alright. I don't know that it's going to matter much, but this is going to be our bread basket, I think, for this province. These guys are all going to be industrial. This is going to be heavily industrial. There is some farms up here, but we can spread the farms around the mountains from this side. That'll be good. All right, next. We got you guys that are going to... you're going to just hang out here for a bit, and we're going to get you sleeping it off until we're ready to do the combat. Again, we do have another work slot, but it's in industrial, which will put us into a negative food situation. How's the capital doing on that? You guys have all your food peoples already. We got to get another farmer's quarters going in here, I think. Did we put farmer's quarters in a couple places here or not? This is... Oh, what? What are we able to work off of? Wait a second. What am I able to... You have to be beside a district. Oh, the artisan's quarters counts? Is that because it's connected? I've seen that they don't count anymore, do they? Let's see. Let's check here. This is disconnected from us. So I can't build here. Because I have to be next to another district. But over here, am I seeing this right? It can't be working off of that, because that's not there. There's no quarters there, or there. Artisan's quarters, so it must be that it's connected, because so an artisan's quarter doesn't itself, or a horse ranch or whatever, doesn't itself give you access to build off of. Like this, right? But it seems like it will... Wait, disappeared now. What? What? I was able to build that, now I can't. Oh, because I'm in the wrong city. I'm looking at the wrong city. That was in Thebes. But look. I could build there because it's neighboring the city, but I can build there because it's connected to that. I love this. So that's going to give us access to the exploitation of those as well. Cool. And I definitely want some more farmland here and here. We're going to go ahead and put one in there as well. I'm going to drop these guys to the almost to the front of the list. Our stability is strong, and getting some food growth early on in this episode is going to be helpful. Okay, so you're going to head back to... You're going to actually come to work right in... Go to Memphis. We'll switch you in next turn then. He's got to finish moving before we can finish the turn. A steep star. Excellent. Is that our second one? I know we can transcend, and that would be cool and all, but we don't need to. So the gold stars are worth so much. Look at that. 261 if we get the gold star. So that's pretty fantastic. 271, 261. Yeah. Now we're starting to drop. The number is starting to drop because because others have already gotten these stars, so it's less famous. It's less fame to be the later one that does this. Okay, Keeper of the Creed. We can decide who's allowed to be the religious leaders. I'm thinking we're going to go with all, both because of the personal value that chimes right for me, and the fact that we want to move towards the progress. And that will help. All right, you are just chilling out there, huh? You're going to go ahead and join the homeland. 13 population in the city now, guys. That's crazy. We'll lose population in 2 turns. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. That was possibly poorly done. I'll slide that guy over to the side. What I'd like to do is put out a couple of units. So maybe what we'll do is we'll plop a couple of these guys onto the list here. Put them at the beginning. And you will finish that in 1 turn. 180. We're making 185. We could go in and save the 30% by using
this. Should improve efficiency and camaraderie, but it'll probably cause a lot and complaining.
We don't have...
That seems to leave a lot of interpretation, right and wrong. Not to mention yours and mine.
As you add more civics, you also... they also get more expensive, so... That's a thing to watch out for. Alright. So what it's going to do is it's going to put out this Markabata this turn, at the end of the turn, which will save us on losing a population. That'll drop the population demand, put out another one, and then we'll be in the free and clear for a little bit to finish, to put out some of these food things to get the food production going again. Good. Alright, you were going to settle something, but you'll have to wait. Wonderful. Now, I'd love to take these guys out, but we don't really need to at the moment. Sus is ready to be... Oh my goodness. Why did it jump so much? Why did it jump from 100... Oh, that was before we added in... Oh, I see. That was before we hit Thebes in, didn't we? Wasn't it? Uh-huh. It was super cheap to simulate them before. Alright. Now, we are still gaining. In this case, are we still gaining? Yeah, but not fast enough. We put $100 into there to make sure we... Oh, that was us. I was reading that backwards. No, it wasn't. Oh, that's good. Unfortunate, but we'll leave it there. You guys can just chill out for a while because we have too much population to do anything with you there. 1123. Let's get this Barahenia started growing. That would be great. There's our first Markabatas. Love it. Alright, you are just going to sentry there then. And there's our second Markabata. Organized warfare has been researched and we can finally bring in multiple units in our fights. Excellent. Era store unlocked for... Oh, merchant star. I thought that's a military star. Like, I didn't fight anybody. What's going on? I'm so confused. Got it now. Writing and then fishing. Let's do those. Or fishing, writing and fishing, yeah. In that order. Alright, we're going to want to settle something over here. Now, I'm curious where we would put a harbor. If we put a harbor here, these 3 could be made into high-value spots. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 13 and 29. Well, let's head down and grab that first, and then we'll go. That's really good. So we'll grab this, and then we'll swing around, and we'll set. Oh, and we'll grab that, and then we'll go settle up there. That's great. This is going to be a nice little corner, little harbor spot. We'll put a harbor like in here somewhere to make some good districts. Harbors get a bonus for neighboring merchant orders, if I understand it correctly. I think those guys are chasing me. These guys are just having a great heyday party together. Thanks, guys. How about we shifted up a little, huh? Shuffle things around a little. You don't both need to be doing the same scouting the whole way. Right, get up this way. Next. Lovely. Growth is continuing. Of dogs and wolves. We could hunt, we could guard, we could ignore. So, basically there's some nasty creatures hurting our livestock herdsmen. We need to do something about it. We could do sacrificing on the city for 10 turns. We lose 10 food for 10 turns in both cities. And troops would be cheaper to recruit. That might actually be good timing for that if we put out an army. Or we could guard. These both have a high chance of good consequences, chance of unexpected consequence. This is the direction I want to go with this one. Let's see where this takes us, I think. It's going to cost us some food, so we might actually have some population issues. But then what we can do is Memphis. You're fine, actually, still for a while, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Oh, right, because you pulled out 2 units, so you got plenty to go, and you added more farmers. You got plenty of growth here. 170, 182. Okay, if it's 100... Oh, you know what? Our troops aren't that expensive now, are they? They're 101 only. Nice. 170. I could actually get 2 of them in one turn, couldn't I? No, not quite. 181 is the cap there. Let's do that. Let's put out, let's see, we'll have those guys and what? Spearmen, maybe? Or do we want warriors? What's the difference? 19, 18. These guys do more damage against other cavalry units. I think we'll go with warriors. Do that, and have 2 more of these. So we'll have 2 Markabatas. Or a group of 4 Markabatas and a group of 4 warriors. Probably is how we'll do that for mobility reasons. Unfortunately, with all these other things in the way, I'm going to have to shuffle these. I don't know if there's an easier way to do this. So let me know if you guys know. It's kind of annoying. Alright, so I want the wall or the pyramid to finish, then a couple Markabatas. And then we're going to put the 4 warriors out. Like that. These are our archered units. They replace the archer for us, actually. I think that's honestly going to be enough. I might put 2 scouts out as well at the end. And then get our scouts, or 2 scouts back towards home. Or upgrade them, or combine them or something. That didn't work. The shuffling of these is really annoying. Having giant build queues is really annoying, actually. I'm sure it's annoying for you guys to watch, too. There we go. You guys combine and go do your thing, and then the other group will do its thing. Okay. This guy over here did his first find, and he's gone up here to settle, if I remember correctly. Yep. Excellent. Okay. So, 1 turn, and we should have the units... Oh, no. Next turn, they'll put out those 4 units, and I think what we're going to do is head out to take out Kerma. Now, we have 2 of 3 population... Or 2 of 3... Oh, what the heck? I'm not leading now. Oh, you bugger. Spend $100. Does that put us back in lead? It does. Then we can spend the 250 to assimilate.
You have assimilated an independent people. Every culture, greater or lesser, is a building block in a civilization.
Excellent. We've lost access to something from these guys. I wonder why. Are they getting upset with me? We can upgrade this as the archer. We can select him and we can upgrade to here, but I don't have the money. $180. Couple turns still. Alright, so let's look at our new sus. New city. I don't know. I guess Sus is a fine name. I'd like this to be... Huh, that's actually pretty good. Can we build a harbor? Wait, do we not have fishing yet? We don't have fishing yet, that's right. Okay. What I'm going to do is actually have Sus build another... Oh, they can't. I was going to say build another market quarters, but they can't build them yet. Only the AI can do that at this stage. Alright, so you have no job right now. Let's see what options we're going to get. That's a decent industrial spot, but yeah, it would get bonus off of these guys. You are research quarters, which I also cannot do. You're market quarters? Apparently, I'm so confused. Why is that a market quarter? It looks like a burned down market quarters. I am rather confused right now. Okay, let's put the influence guy in and then do our food collection here. We got a river in here. We do. Go the irrigation. Boost the farmers. Boost the food. Get our production buildings going. Put the walls in. Put the stability booster in. Actually, our stability is not great, but it'll be 60 something if I add that in later. So let's go ahead and bump him right up to the front. So we'll add that influence bonus in there. And then, I mean, I could actually have the barracks in the new place. That would be smarter. Do we have the barracks in Memphis? Memphis does not have its barracks yet. 2 turns to finish the barracks. We'll do that. And then every one of those guys is going to save industry later. So that I should have had that by now. And you don't really need a barracks here right now. But what we're going to do is probably put in a bit of stability boosting things. There's some science down there, so we'll leave that be. Put one over there. And we'll slap one down in over here. Good. And then I want... we are going to attach this. We got the stability for it now, so let's do it. Get them on the growth. Okay. That's okay, but we'll actually shuffle it all the way to the 4th. Now over here, we should have a sweet spot for industrial. There we go. Then we'll put you in there. Good, that's some industrial growth for you afterwards. And then we'll put that on. Might as well put that one on at the end. Good. Very busy place. That's all settled down for Sus to do its thing for quite a while. Excellent. Okay, we again have vision here. Now, we can assimilate one of these guys as well. We could actually assimilate Festus as well, couldn't we? What we can do is assimilate one of those and then combine them. But we don't have to do that now. We are at our limit. I would suggest that it's always best to have another city cap. So... if we were at 3 with only a cap of 2, here's what would happen. We would have an influence loss of 10. However, this place right here is producing 14. And it's not a great city for it. It's a tiny place still. So, to me, having a city that produces 10 influence, but spends that 10 influence on the being over the city cap is always worth it because of everything else that can happen there. So, just makes sense to me.
An enormous leap forward. From mundane tallies of crops to recording the wisdom of sages, humankind now wields the most powerful tool of all.
Indeed, brother, indeed. We have now got writing. Excellent. Laws. Reduce the influence cost of civics. Okay. So, research-wise, we've got fishing and then sailing, and then that's it. So let's head down that tree. Now, we're also in a science star. There we go. Gold star, gold star. We are 1 building away from a gold star in builder. Or sorry, yeah, 1. What are they called? 1 district away from a gold star for builder, and we are like 2 turns, maybe 3, from hitting the aesthete gold. And then I don't think we'll go any further with these now, unless we go after the. We go after the Nubians before this era ends, we get a military star, but we could switch into the next era before that. I think dragging any longer than this would be painful. Let's go ahead and upgrade that guy, and he can head over to at least that far. Alright, now you should be finishing up your Barracks this turn, yes. Alright, let's get you over the coast. That's right, we got pearls up here. Forgot all about that. And there is the 1329 tile we're going to for you. Ah, the Descendant of Kings. So this is some noisy dude that has come before Pharaoh. I love that the picture's Pharaoh there. Doesn't quite look like our character, but that's fine. Says that he's the right heir of Sus that we've just taken. So we could have all our units get a movement bonus. We could lose a bit of science per turn but gain some money per turn. Or we could celebrate, belittle him and celebrate in Memphis and gaining some stability. We don't need the stability in Memphis. And money for science right now is not that great for me, so I'm going to go with the swiftness. I don't know what the repercussions are of those, so if I don't know, I mean... Wait a second, how'd that happen? Oh, I see what happened there. Ah, I moved him separately. That's amusing. Because he's got more mobility than these guys, and I separately moved him into... moved him forward. Alright, no problem. Turn 60. Taking a sweet time, I tell you. Actually, I'm enjoying this pace. Hope you guys are too.
Right.
Right. Keep moving. Go stand by the border with that one. You finished... Actually, you finished up the build. Notice that. He finished the build, and he finished the first Markabata, which is very interesting. I'm going to move you off the city center and then shoot this guy. He's gonna, I was going to say, he's going to let me shoot him. That's dumb. You're going to go do your thing. Boom. Settling in. Lovely. You guys are supposed to be exploring. Why are you standing there? Are you just running back and forth? Gotta watch them later. You can wait a moment. Perma has to be absorbed. Nice. Looks like a little... Looks like some sort of crazy pterodactyl-y thing, or... I don't know. Reminds me of the creatures from Doctor Who when they're in the church and Rose tries to save her dad. It reminds me of those creatures. Anyways, slight sidetrack. We can make harbors now, guys. Building stars finished. And our aesthete stars finished. Okay, I think that's probably enough. That's probably enough right there. Let's go ahead and transcend the culture. Now, what this does is this only, for us, is only going to unlock the next era. So, and we get an aesthete star. Oh, what? I'm like, how did we get that already in the new era? We didn't. Just hadn't oh my goodness. They didn't just finish that. They didn't just finish the Markabata. They finished all the Markabata and the 2 infantry. Or the 3 warriors, whatever they are. That's impressive. And they're going to finish the 2 scouts next time. Okay, so you guys have to move off. They won't spawn if there's nothing in the spawn points. If there's no free space in the spawn point, it'll block them. That production is actually too aggressive for this space. That's fine with me. Oh, did I ever settle this one? I didn't. Did I? Where's our outpost here? Oh yeah, it's up there. Right. You're good. You can keep going that way, friend. How are you guys doing? You still running back and forth? You'll wait there for a turn. We'll end this.
As urban centers grow, both ideas and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish.
Really cool.
As military tactics and mathematical equations become as coveted as physical goods. Empires struggle to control these intangibles, however, as some might trouble their stability. Entering this era as the Egyptians, then? No prizes for guessing how you plan to leave your mark.
So it turns changes a few things on the map as you go, and it starts aging up. This bridge appeared. Looks nice. I like it. Alright, that's actually our city, so it's going to keep showing us the pyramids every time. I like it. We got the same message again, obviously, because we are staying as the Egyptians, so that's the fun of this one. Let's go up this way. We can leave the Makabatas for later. They're going to head down south, because it's probably time to get a little rambunctious. Let's see if we can make any more demands here. We have no demands we can make. And she has no demands on us. So this is going to continue to deplete downwards as we go, which we don't want it to. I'll let it drop one more turn, though. There we go. Actually, we can boost it right here. Excellent. Oh, you did escape. Darn you. I thought it was the same turn, but obviously not. Alright, let's move through. Now, this province, where are we going to put your center? Probably right smack in the middle of the forest. Oh my god. Look at the freaking production. 6 and 36. Good gracious, that's absurd. Not sure where we're going to go with it. Yeah, these guys are just dancing. They're literally back and forth endlessly. Oh, I didn't realize that this place has also built a population here. Okay. Throw a bit of cash at that one to let it grow. We could actually just conquer those. That might be the better choice. Alright. They may be blocked because of this bugginess of the city. I did not reload. I'm recording both of these episodes back to back. I should have reloaded between. Oh well. Alright, skip your turn. You boys coming down to the front. Thank you. As far as you can get, thank you. Actually, that's fine there because that's on the road. You, however, can now go into the city. Now, Memphis is now a 5. It was a 13, but we turned everybody into troops. So we're going to take these guys and send them back in. And now they will get doing the jobs that the others were. So we're basically recycling our units through. There are times when if you've got the production to do it, and you don't have the cash to upgrade, it's better to send your old troops back and run them through the warrior recycling facility. Alright, I'll max out food production here so we get our growth back up. We are going to soon have some researchers, and I do want research to start happening fairly aggressively in this era. I'm going to leave the queue as is for now. We don't have place for a harbor in this place, right? This is not the harbor place? No, Thebes is one of our harbor centers. So if I put it here, the proximity, notice how it kind of attaches to the border. If I put it here, it only has one bordering tile that's a ground tile. So I definitely want that one for this space. And then we can build another one down somewhere down here. But that's unfortunate. So this is ocean water. We can't build harbors on ocean, just on coastal spots. Alright, that's fine. We'll pass on that one. Sus has a couple good ones, I do believe. Now, that's cool. You're making some coin from that. Ah, right, because we are bordering that guy. Now, this is 8 and 3. This is a 7 and 3, which is less awesome. But I'm going to put it there anyways, because if I put it here, we have only that one bordering. If I put it here, we can put 2 more market quarters right in there. And these 2 market quarters will also help each other out. So, that'll work. And we've got another one we can place down on the southern... Wait a second. Could place it down here. Is this ocean? I'm so confused. Oh, that is ocean. Oh, bugger me. Didn't notice that. Okay. Unfortunate. And I'll do the same thing here. 4 and minus 10 rather than 5 and minus 10. We'll work our way towards work our way towards maybe a collection of science districts there. Like this. Oh, that is already being placed as an industry. Good. Put a science quarters there, and then we'll put a loop of market squares around that guy. Market quarters. That'll do nicely. Now, do we just war them directly? I think that's probably worth doing right now. We'll lose access to those 2 die, which is expensive, but it's totally not a big deal. We lose 2 of the die, so that's actually going to drop us down to 25. Die will only be producing 25 industry for us, and per city. Like, that's huge! 28, goodness gracious. Currently 28 stability, it's going to drop to 20. That's fine. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and declare war on these.
My demands were reasonable. My armies will not be.
Well,
who do you think you are?
Your supreme leader. So shut up, noisy one. Alright, let's go in here. Actually, I was going to say go in here and start ransacking, but we don't need to do that. We don't need to ransack anything. Now, I think we will pull these guys back, actually. Bring them up north. Might as well do this. Oh, wait. That's not a city. I was thinking those are separate cities. No, they only have one. That's fine like that. Okay. You did your scoutiness, and you can now go on auto scoutiness. Aha! Hold on. Back here. There's somebody there. That's fine. You're heading off this way to go build. You are heading... You are stuck. I don't know why you're so stuck. There you go. You can come down this way. I've got the mobility advantage here, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and hit them. They'll run for it, I'm sure. Let's run through here. The river up. You guys are going to come around this way, I think.
Follow me. Over this way.
Right, you can come up further. You can come around behind. You are going to attack... What do we got here? 2 warriors.
No mercy.
Manual battle. Alright. Oh, they ran away. Okay. Figured they might. The war area, you'll see when we can start getting access to more... to adding the other units in. That'll be fine. Right away, manual attack should mean... Oh, they don't run. Alright then. He's on defensive, so I don't see why there's any reason for him to do anything but stand on the river. That was a dumb place to fight him. Just look at how much damage these guys are going to do. If I go down here, our damage is not great. It is only a scout, so I guess we can do that.
Follow me.
End the round. They're going to fight back? No, they're not.
Off we go.
Okay.
March.
Not great. Could have done this much easier. Or much better. Go there, and you should get a friend bonus for having a neighboring unit.
No mercy.
I think that's going to be the end of that round. Yeah. It was a victory, but they get away. Not how I wanted that to work. Okay. SMRT. You may now go on Auto Explore. Can you do that? You can find something to... Oh, wait. Did we ever get... Wait, we never got full vision of this continent. Why do we not have... There must be a mountain cluster somewhere that's blocking it or something, no? Is this counted as Fog of War right here? Is that what that is? I'm gonna move around here. I wonder if that's... Look, it's foggy. I don't know, that's not... No, that couldn't be it. Exploration. Why have we not explored everything on this continent yet? Aren't we supposed to get a bonus for having explored? Unless she got
Your
it.
people see it as a place of safety and a symbol of power. Only your friends know of the extensive wine cellar.
This guy's voice reminds me of Avak. You guys watch any of his stuff? I love watching his stuff. And totally reminds me of Avak. Oh, we took our sweet time getting into the era, so we can literally only get one thing. So the Zeus it is. Yeah, we make a nice little trio there. That's going to be a sweet spot. Just combine them all up, absorb them and combine them. We would be going over pop or city cap, but right now we're about to go over city cap anyways, because we're going to go in here. I guess we'll ride around this way, so we'll have them all there. He's just going to run for it. That's fine. So, you see the area, the dark gray area around? That's the battleground. If any other of our units, or his units, are in that battleground, they should show up in the list of... Never mind. He's just going to keep running. In the list of reinforcement options, which is fine. There you go.
Off we
Keep
go.
moving through.
Let's go.
No way they're gonna be able to get
Will do.
out of range of this. We'll just push through and take out their capital.
Let's go.
I don't know why this thing is having visual issues, or having conquest issues here. There we go. He ran away last time, so he shouldn't be able to this time. End deployment, and go get him, boys. Did I just crash? I know it's my turn. Look how slow he's moving. What the heck happened? No! Don't crash. Don't know when I saved last. I think it's actually saved, auto-saves every turn. Something's not happy with this. Stop the auto-turn. Oh boy. This might take a while. Oh no! That should end the battle. At least it's only going to be one move. Oh boy. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash for me. Oh man. That was the most unnecessary, dramatic Wait a second. Did I went to settle down here and you auto-retreated some... Oh. I must have moved you wrong. Oops. You can head home then. To wherever. Wherever home works for you, buddy. Alright, you guys are gonna settle next time down there. And you can wait. End the turn. Alright, let's take this city on. Sailing research completed. Okay, that is the end of the ancient era tech. All of them are now done. Excellent. So what I'd like to do is focus in on philosophy first. And then we're going to head down to get the ironworks. Actually, no, then we're going to get trade expedition. Because that'll let us actually send units out into the seas. Okay, this is annoying. Okay, that's their archer unit. You're going to come down here. You're going to come in here. Quick. Come on, move. Because he can spark the attack while I'm moving. Which would be very unpleasant. You'll be up here. You guys will come up on the ridge. And then you'll start the attack.
Strike first. Strike hard.
And I thought they were, for some reason, thought they were going to let me fight them. I don't know why I thought they would let me fight them. That would be silly. Alright, this unit can attack here, and that's actually going to be attacking the unit. I don't want to attack the unit. I want to siege the city. So I'm going to sit there. It's going to pull that unit into the city. Let's see what he's got. So he's got 4 units here, plus those other guys that should join in. They're not listed as reinforcements right now, but they will be. We have our reinforcements listed right here, both of them. Oh, and total cost of regiment upkeep. That's interesting. Number of units. Army combat strength. Ah, okay. Cool. Oh, and we can have them auto-deploy. Reserve units deploy automatically as soon as their reinforcement tile is available. Oh. I'll leave it on manual. So let's do manual battle here. Now, we have the archery capacity to just simply blast them away, but there is also... oh, I guess not. We have no siege equipment? What is going on here? Why are we not... Why are we automatically in big melee fight here? Not how I expected that to work out. Okay. Markabatas. Get firing.
For your family.
Right up here. Now, these guys cannot enter walls. They can't enter wall tiles. Even if there's nobody there, they'll never be able to. Which is interesting. You are going to go here.
All together.
You are going to hit here. You can then finish that guy off. You can come down and finish this guy off. And it's just a steamroll. That was an embarrassment of strength. Oh, his one unit is the scout sitting there. There we go. Siege at Kerma is finished. Just that quick. Farewell. Oh, that's where she ended up with her reinforcements. That's why I thought they were there for some reason. They're so close. Alright. A culture's heritage. The great city of Ferma was proud... capture of the great city of Kerma was a proud day for our empire. Marching through its gates, however, it's clear that the defeated citizens were equally proud of their own colorful culture. What do you make the custom rights? Okay, so we got a new rights option. Cultural blessing. Monoculturalism or multiculturalism. Monoculturalism would increase every city's stability by 5 for the main plaza plus each attached district or administrative center. That's what those are. 5. So that's like 15 stability for the small ones. Right, most of the cities will have at least 2 districts attached. That's pretty substantial. It's almost another district attachment. Or that's district and a half, really. Or we could do the multiculturalism and gain influence on the main plaza and influence per administrative center. Now, normally I would think the stability is stronger, but now we can switch this back later if we wanted to. Oh, we don't have the influence for this, so we'll have to check that later. Thoughts in the comments. I think the stability can be replaced by just having more garrisons to do the job. That's kind of my thoughts on that one. So we'll see where that goes. We're now at, well, I guess we're not over our force limit. So we'll deal with that at the end of the war next episode. So we're still at war with them. They're not defeated. Somebody gained the Retrader skill, not us. And more spreading of the faith. The great purple turtle spreads to all. 1%. 1%. It's the only faith there is to talk about out there, so that's fine. Alright, thank you everybody so much for joining me for another episode. We'll be back tomorrow for some more, and we will go through the diplomacy of ending off a war, because this is going to be the end of Kerma and the Nubians. So thank you everybody so much. We got ourselves a continent. Now we have to hit the seas and find out who else is out there and start interacting with them. It should be interesting to have a naval-based world. Never tried it before. That's it though for today. Thank you everybody. We'll see you in game.